So I'm going into like this time frame. I mean, we've talked about legacy, we talked about the kids, we talked about your morning routines, books that you're reading. So I mean, you're on a scale of projection, and you're about to create a whole sister company. So where do you ideally see this metropolis that you're building and developing 20 years from now?
Um, it's hard for me to think past even 12 months from now. And my journey right now is trying to be as present as I possibly can. And so this question is a good one. It's just really hard for me to answer in the current state. Um, 5 years from now, I hope that we have a little conglomerate going in terms of we have Vortic Watch Company, we have our new company coming, which will be called Mechanical Products, and we'll probably have other brands that we've either acquired or merged with or partnered with along the way. By the 5 year mark, we really want to build a brand for Vortic that's like the Orange County choppers of watches, where like everything's filmed, everything, all the behind the scenes stuff is on video. Like people can see just everything that we are manufacturing. Like I think that's really where manufacturing is going, is transparency and integrity in manufacturing, by literally showing people like this is how we make it. And these are the humans that are making it. We're clearly not making it overseas and then trying to hide it. We're showing you what we do right here in Colorado. That's like the 5 year plan. 20 years, well, let's see. I'll be 51. Um, so hopefully I'll be semi retired at that point. Um, my kids will be out of the house in college or whatever they decide to do at that point. Um, and my vision for like my retirement, and I'm using this because like I'm just like my dad. There's no way my dad's kind of like trying to retire right now, and it's funny because he's just, his company's like, no, you can't go anywhere, come on. um it's going to be really hard for me to stop working, and so my vision is to be an angel investor
Mm.
and own, I don't know, 5 or 10% of 20, 30, 50 companies, and just be able to have that as my group of like mentors that like I can do for them that what my mentors are currently doing for me and my investors currently do with me is just like, hey, I put a couple hundred grand into your company. You can send me a monthly update if you want, but just, here's my Calendly link or whatever happens 20 years from now. Who knows? It'll probably be some kind of crazy thing that pops up on our Google Glass or whatever, and hit me up, and I'll, if you need my value, I'll add it, and I'll help you through a thing that I've probably done or I've probably failed, and I can help you maybe not fail at that same thing. Um, and I think that's really what I see my life morphing into, is that like angel investor advisor kind of person. Um, the only other thing that I've strongly considered and I'm still considering, but has been interesting to watch recently, is getting into politics. I feel a call to serve my country in some way. And I'm not a military vet, but I employ several, and we sponsor a school for watchmakers called the Veterans Watchmaker Initiative. And so I try to do a lot to support that. My last name's Custer. I'm related to General Custer, so I love military history and all the stuff that went into that. And in politics, um, I sometimes think it'd be nice to go back to what used to happen in like the 17, 1800s, when there weren't lifelong politicians, and strong entrepreneurs and strong leaders were tapped on the shoulder and said, hey, you should be president. You'd be really good. Um, that I think would be life changing for some people. Um, and if I feel that call when I'm that age, maybe I'll do it. Maybe I won't. Probably depends on what's happening politically at that time, honestly.
Politically
But
and
that's
business
it.
wise as well, right? Yeah.
Yeah, yeah, exactly.
So